everyone, welcome to today's video where I'm going to be doing a first impressions, an assessment, and also just a sharing video of this notebook. So this is the Yoseka Stationery notebook. They've had this made for themselves, and I'm going to just read what's on the website because there's very useful detail on there, and I think it's more useful than me trying to remember it. Yoseka Notebook is a beautifully made, simplistic notebook with a cement gray cardboard hardcover. The pages are unlined and are made of high-quality fountain pen-friendly paper. The Yoseka paper was designed for fountain pen use, which means it encourages a quick dry and it perfectly reflects the sheen of the pen ink with minimal bleeding. Okay, I'm going to just paste this part because it's a long thing to read, and I really just want to play with this paper. So, long story short, it's A5 85-gram paper, non-acidic, 224 unlined pages, forestry sustainability certification, so I like that, it's a good thing, and they're made in Taiwan. The notebook is $20 US, and they are about to get another shipment, which is why I wanted to do this today and share this today. So here we go, here's the notebook. Yoseka actually sent this to me with my last order, which was full of paper, and so I just wanted to thank them for sending this over for me, and I'm really excited to share this with you. Also, I got a sticker. What am I going to do with the sticker? I'm going to put it right on the notebook. So here's the notebook. It's very minimalist, very clean. I really like the look. The belly band is like a transparent tracing type paper with a silver foil of their logo. The back is very clean as well. Their logo is pressed, like letter pressed. Sorry, I need to move this over. Hopefully that was not awful for you. And it's very clean. The look is very tidy. The spine, it is sewn and then like glued. So let's take this off and then we can open it up. Oh, I think it's actually just, yeah. Oh, there's a note in here. I already knew that. I just didn't remember that I put the note in there. Made for writing. So let's take the band off. Remove the band. I'm gonna move this over some more so when I turn my face, you can still see it. So I realize my face is probably here. There's just pens under here. You're gonna see the pens anyway. So this is the notebook. I love that everything is flush. It just looks really clean. The end papers are a nice, sweet, like yellow cream. And other than that, it's just a very clean notebook. I really appreciate the design of this. So I'm going to turn it sideways because it's just easier for me to write this way. So hopefully you're okay with that. Now I've got a bunch of, got a bunch of pens and inks and stuff to play with. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ink. Ooh, it blobbed out. I'm going to do this. Okay, so let's leave that there. I'm always so much fun and mess. Oops. And then we're going to I realize this is water. This is not fountain pen ink. I mean, it is fountain pen ink, but I just want to see how the paper does, and this is how I test notebooks. And this is terrifying in a way because this is a beautiful, elegant, classy notebook, and I am soiling it on video. So if you're scared of soiling your notebooks, like, this is the way to go. Just dive in. Pretend you're on video and that you're doing a video for everyone. So, oh, yes, I like how this looks. Okay, aside from that first horrific blob that I did. Okay, so Yoseka. So there we go. Let's just do that, and then let's not use any more water because that was quite a bit. Maybe I'll just dab a little. Not this kind of dabbing, but okay. Stop talking, Ziza. Stop talking. Okay, let's let that dry, and in the meantime, we'll just keep writing. I have a pencil, but I'm not going to waste time with pencil. The paper is smooth. The paper is really nice. It's smooth. It is like very clean. There's no fibers and all that. It's very nice. So let's write. I have a pen. First of all, we have, do we really want to, I'm going to turn this light off. I think it's blowing on my paper. Sorry about that. Do we really need to know what the pen is? Do I have to write it down? Or can I just have fun? Can I have fun? Okay. So the ink here. Oh. I like this paper. This is going to sound really weird, but it almost feels like once the nib touches the paper, there is a track created, and wherever the nib goes, it's following a track. So it's like, it's not skidding. It feels like it's just meant to be where it is. That's a very interesting feeling. I like it. So this is Rohr und Klinger. Sorry, I don't know German. Sepia, the pen is a Cross Townsend Chewbacca. So there, let's keep going. Let's do this pen. This is the Platinum Curidas. I have just platinum blue black in it. First of all, I'm really upset that I made this such an ugly page because I really like this notebook. I really, really like this paper. It is sweet. The notebook opens easily, it lies flat. Like, this is a really nice notebook. I like what's happening here, you know what I mean? And just because, look at me, so artiste. So artiste. Now we are going to use, this is my, let me do it up here. This is Stilo and Steel. Oh my god, this is absolutely delightful. Huh. This paper is dreamy. This paper is dreamy, people. Dreamy. Wow. I'm really enjoying the feeling of writing on this paper. It's very satisfying. Okay, next up we're gonna do some wet parallel. I've got I really like this. This is Diamine Soft Mint. Let me take another color and just touch in there. I'm very much enjoying this. The paper is very delightful. I'm very much enjoying the writing experience. Like the way it feels, like the way the nib, just the way it interacts with the paper is very enjoyable. It's tactile, but not super toothy. And again, it feels like the nib is just falling into a track, and it's not skidding around. So I like that. So let's do. This is Sailor. Wow. It's so clean. It's so clean. That's the best way I can describe it. Let me do a flex. Oh, I'm low on ink on this. As a result, I'm going to just do this, wet it a bit. Oh, simply delightful. I am enthralled. It's super clean. That's the only way I can describe this. It's just really clean. It's almost like it's like instant drying. It's not, but it's like it's instant drying, so the ink isn't like leaking, ghosting, feathering, and so the ink is looking like whatever ink I'm using, it looks really sharp, like the lines are really sharp, and I think that really brings out the I think it really highlights not only the ink but also the nib that you're using, because it's just so precise. I can't remember what I put in this pen. Oh, Yamabudo. Beautiful. It's a white paper, so the ink looks very accurate, like very true. I'm gonna just dry the extra water here. The only place I'm seeing any feathering is where there was water, a lot of water, not just a little bit. So let me pull this up a little closer. So basically, we can see that it's very fountain pen friendly. Very, very delightful. Really nice shading. There is sheen coming off the Yamabudo already. I mean, it's still drying a little bit, but you could still see it. Wow. That's fantastic. And, okay, so the only place that it feathered again was where there was a lot of water. I don't think that's unreasonable. That's where it bled through. Okay, so there is a little bit of bleeding. This is with the water. This is where it was very wet. So I had dabbed extra ink in there. It didn't bleed through to the next page. And okay, so here's the thing. Would I still count this as fountain pen friendly? Absolutely. In my opinion, bleed through is okay and show through is okay if there's no feathering. If it doesn't feather, it's fountain pen friendly. That's just how I determine whether something is fountain pen friendly or not. Some people hate bleed through. That's totally fine. Of course, it didn't bleed where I was just doing like regular writing, like with a normal nib, where it's very wet, there's some bleed through. I'm fine with that. And the reason for that is because it's such a nice look on the page that I feel like it's worth it. And it's so clean and attractive that like I can't really complain. So, I mean, I could complain, but I'm not going to because it's okay with me. If you don't like bleed through, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to use it. And I'm okay with it. I'm fine with the way this looks. I think it's stellar, and as soon as they get more, I'm going to buy another one because this is gorgeous. I think this is going to be beautiful. I'm probably going to use this as a journal for my little niece and just like do things like drawings and her favorite books and stuff like that, and then give it to her when it's finished so that when she's older she can look through it because it's just so clean and classy. So I'm very happy. I really like this. I hope you also like it. So let me do this. Let me wrap up. So $20 at Yoseka Stationery, US dollars. I think that's perfectly fair. I actually think that's a really good price. And support small business. They've had these made in Taiwan, so there's a connection for them. And it's just, I really enjoy it. So I'm going to wrap this up, and then I'm just going to just play around in this notebook for a bit. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope this was useful, and if it wasn't, I hope you at least had fun just seeing inks on paper. I'll put links below. Please head over to Yoseka and check it out. If you did enjoy, or if you learned something, or if you just enjoy my channel and stuff, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I know nobody wants to hear that, but I'd still really appreciate it. And if you really want to go the extra mile, I am on Patreon, and you can lend your support there and make requests for videos and stuff like that. So all of that makes this possible, and I'm grateful to all of you. So thank you guys so much. Thank you to Yoseka for sending this over, and I hope you guys have a great week. So I'll see you next time for the next video. Bye! Scary. This seems less crazed than usual. No, take it back, it's not.